This is my review of the Super Turbo 800 by Super Cycles and Scooters. I've had the scooter for about 3 years now, and it still runs great, looks great, and does everything as it feels new. Start with the key ignition. 1 click to turn the scooter on, 2 clicks for the headlight. We have our battery indicator, full, half, and empty. We have the econo mode and turbo mode button. The turbo mode just has more power, but in the econo mode saves a little more on battery. But they both have the same top speed. We have our rear and front brakes, disc brakes that work great. And I've purchased the additional mirrors for $30, which I recommend. Down here we have our front monoshock. Over the years I've realized that if you tighten these 4 bolts too much, then the monoshock won't do its job. So I've had to loosen those up quite a bit for it to actually work. Down here we have our disc brakes. Those work great as always. Our folding lever, and under the deck are 3 batteries. Same 3 batteries as when I purchased it. They're still running after 3 years, and I've probably went way over 350 cycles like the website says. We have our seat right here. Put a little light on there. We have our charge port. These break quite easily, so I've had to get another one over the years. We have our 2 rear shocks, which work very good. And onto the chain. I have to tighten up the chain every week or so after a few runs, because it does tend to loosen up. I've recently replaced the chain sprocket and front sprocket because they've been worn out, and I've also replaced the chain tensioners. Over here we have our rear disc brake. Works great too, but I've noticed you have to tighten it up there quite often. The scooter goes anywhere from, I'm 95 pounds, and this scooter goes about 18 to 20 miles an hour with me on it. And it'll last a few hours, maybe like 15 miles. So this concludes the review on my Super Turbo 800.